Welcome back to the Maximum Blackness Podcast. And today we have a special episode ladies and gentlemen. Special episode with a special guest in the house. And y'all already know our co-host today, Anna Herb, Miss Test in the building, and you know me, OG Smoke. And the special guest today, my brother, Tabb,
the Painkilla.
What's up with you, bro?
Welcome to the Maximum Blackness house. Well, we are happy to have you here. Is there anything you want to say to the people before we get started?
Hey, shout out to everybody, man. Everybody live their life. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Do everything with a smile.
Start off positive. I like that. Well, we're going to keep it moving as normal. We got our main topic. Today, we're going to ask the table. Should transgenders have their own public bathrooms? Tabb, how do you feel about that since you're our guest?
Should they? Or not?
That's a good question. Real good.
On the spotlight.
Their own bathroom.
I mean,
honestly, I never thought that.
Too, like that unisex like bathroom and all that other little stuff, the little special bathrooms and shit.
Y'all gotta let Tabb say his piece now.
No, they know. No.
Just think about it. They already got family bathrooms.
I mean, honestly, personally, I don't know. But now that I think about it, how do they go use the bathroom?
They use whatever they identify as, no matter what they were born as. Or at least most of them probably do. So therefore, if I'm a man and I identify as a woman, I'm gonna go to the woman's bathroom and if I look like one too, I'm definitely going to the woman's bathroom most likely. So,
Boom.
Look, man, that shit crazy.
Me personally, I don't want to go in there and see a man that's dressed as a woman in the stall next to my child. It all goes down to me.
Exactly, hell no. That's why you need your own bathroom, shit, for shit like that's my opinion, shit. And you ain't finna blow my damn high. I'm at the stall. I'm up there, I'm getting busy. I'm at the stall at the movies. Next thing you know, a motherfucker come in to the stall next to you, look on your right or your shoulder, it's a female.
Yeah, she whipping it
what
out.
The fuck? No. You gonna blow my high? No, I'm at the
I think they should for the safety of the kids.
Nah. I don't care.
But they still need
at that point, you no longer identify.
So therefore, you should remain in the penis stall.
You need your own bathroom, goddamn. It's gonna be kind
of. So you think they should have a door that says
transgender or whatnot? Question mark on the top of it?
What image?
I think so. I think it's.
So, once again, we should have a door saying transgender. So what should the image be on the trans? Like, you know how you have when you go to women's, it's a woman, it's a man on a man. What should the transgender sign look like?
It should be a stick figure, and it should be half woman and half man. You should have
half woman,
half like with the skirt for the woman, and then the half gonna be the leg for the man, right?
With a like pantsuit man, like.
Yeah, the pants leg for the man, whatever. Just draw the stick leg, like look. It don't matter, as long as if you know this is for you.
So what did I do? They gonna have to carry around transgender cards and be like,
no, but I mean,
for
the safety of our kids, they should have their own bathroom. I don't think kids should know about transgenders at their ages that they do, and it shouldn't be put in their face.
Because kids do know about transgender. And actually, like, crossing over at a young age.
They should.
That's because they making it more kind of like impressionable and kind of like informative for kids now.
Yeah, when y'all think about your kids, like Tabb, if you have kids, do you really want a transgender sitting next to your daughter or your son, like confusing the fuck out of them just at that point? Because they gonna come back with questions, and I understand you can educate your child, but that can do something to them as a young person too.
I mean, to tell my child to look forward. I'm looking.
That's all you can do.
Look forward. Oh my gosh.
And you know, as they grow older, they're gonna, learn a lot of stuff. So, they're gonna naturally, you know what I'm saying? So
do as they feel anyways.
Yeah. I'd rather them just find out on their own and just try to school them better. But still mind your business though,
Definitely mind your business, because they are everywhere. They are everywhere. I feel like just for the protection of the kids and their mentality to keep them innocent, because us as an adults fuck us, but like it be kids in these bathrooms, so don't go in there fucking up their minds at a young age just because you want to identify as what you.
I think if you transgender and still have a penis, then they need to go into the men's bathroom. But when it comes to dressing and looking like a woman and having a man's penis, it makes a big difference, and that's when they should be able to have a transgender bathroom. I don't know.
It's confusing.
I don't know. For the sex kids, sure, it's confusing just talking about it, because it's not something that you come up with in our time and generation. So it's almost like, is it normal? Should it be normalized to that extent of making a door with the bathroom?
If that's the world we're living in, yeah. Because as a kid, I didn't know nothing about being gay. I didn't know nothing about about no transgenders. None of that. Like, all that shit was hidden from me for a while until I got of a certain age. So I feel like if that's the world we're living in, and we're gonna have to school our kids on it and educate them on it, then let them have their own bathroom.
Yeah.
That's not saying that you're not accepted. That's just saying that you need your own shit for the protection of others and kids.
That is true. Yep. How you feel, OG?
He got mixed feelings.
I see. He been the most I heard him quiet.
These conversations give you mixed feelings, and then you don't want to say the wrong thing. You don't want to say the
because I ain't worried about saying the wrong thing. I'm just all right. Okay, I believe they should have their own little section. That's honestly what I strongly believe, because everybody believes in their own type of privacy in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? I think the bathroom, whether it's public or private, is like a place for like a moment of peace or clarity sometimes for majority of people. So I'm looking at it from the aspect like it should be, everybody's privacy should be respected, period. If that's what you do, I don't want to know. You see what I'm saying? So it should be like, okay, damn, all right, that's you, that's what y'all do. You got your own thing. But from what I'm understanding, what I thought I knew, the unisex, section of bathrooms or things they used to make was kind of like what majority folks was using for that situation. But I think they should have their own. Everybody should have their own privacy.
What if they create stalls, just for the sake of everybody, even in the men's, because y'all got that one that y'all can just stand up at and just let loose without no border, no nothing bordering y'all. Just put out your pants and piss. But yeah, so what if it was just all stalls in the men's bathroom? Would it make a difference then? Would a transgender still would you agree for a transgender to use the bathroom of a male's bathroom then?
So it don't matter.
Agreed, period. I never agreed from the jump. I always say they should have their own. If that's what's gonna be, what you identify as. so we won't run into those. So we
It
wouldn't
don't
run
matter.
into those issues because sometimes it can be highly offensive. And I don't think people look at that like that. I think people just look at it like us as men, like we got so much thick skin, we so tough that we don't complain about too much. That it's kind of overlooked. Like sometimes it can be offensive. Sometimes it could be just as offensive as the N word. For for some folks be calling us that. So it's like I can't really like. Hell nah, like I ain't never gonna agree with that from the jump, like, cause you gotta respect that, and just like I want you to respect me. So like, if I come in and I use the bathroom when I know
because they feel like they should be there because they want to feel like they're accepted everywhere.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's disrespectful because like you trying to like. I want people to understand once you get that operation, you do something like that, you are no longer above the norm or in the normal category of that. So you already putting yourself out of the box. So how can I place you somewhere that you already placed yourself? You know what I'm saying? So it's like you should already be mindful of. All right, I gotta use the restroom. I gotta use certain restrooms. I gotta do this now. I gotta do that because things ain't fully done until I get whatever it is you're doing, your operation or whatever, until you fully converted, man or woman.
Yeah, you need to wait till you
should be very mindful of the bathroom you're using because, like I said, it can be very offensive. It can be very offensive to most men. And some men.
That's another reason too.
Take offense lightly, and some men take offense like yeah, I'm finna fuck you up. You tighten up. So nah, hell nah. And to avoid all that, if you don't have that issue.
They will, and they have their own laws now for transgenders. So it's almost like they should be able to have their own bathroom. Once these laws start getting put into place to protect transgenders, then yes, they should now start having their own bathrooms to protect not only themselves, but the kids, the people who come in that space. So, yeah, they should be.
I mean, that's what you're just gonna have to do. You trying to separate yourself anyway. So I mean,
it is a separation.
Okay, good points. I love that. Good, love that. So Testa, what is your news topic for this week? Y'all know it's time for Testa's news.
Okay.
No, the video might snap back, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just keep talking. We got you. We here.
Yeah, you're fine.
You clear. You clear.
So this topic and it's been in the news. It's a very hot topic, but I think we should discuss how this is normal. It's very becoming normal, especially for Black people. So U.S. airman was shot and killed by police in Florida. Now remind yourself, I'm gonna give you some details along the way. Senior Airman Roger Fortson, he was 23 years old, was taken to the hospital where he died. And this was at his home on May 3rd, and it was located 5 miles from where he was located for the Special Operations Wing at Hobart Field, Florida, where he is based, okay? So he's actually, this ain't something that you could have missed as police officers when you're saying that you're finna go to somebody's home and have to go in there and arrest somebody. You should know at this point who this person is.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna give you the story of what happened. And Mr. Crump was somebody at the time of the shooting. He is the man who got killed. He was on the phone on a video call with a friend who described that she heard to her family's legal team. So he gets a very aggressive knock at the door, but he can't see who's there. And when he looked through the peephole, it's at this point where he had got concerned and retrieved his gun. So he did go get a gun, and he returned to his living room. The witness said police burst through the door, saw that the resident was armed, and shot him 6 times. Not once, not twice. Let me shoot you in the leg 6 times. Okay, and they didn't even stop to say, maybe I've been banging at this man's door, but let's just keep going. You know, I'm afraid now. They're in Florida, so okay.
That's sad.
Yes, they said that the witness believed that the officers were in the wrong apartment, as Fortson was alone at the time with no disturbance at his residence. Now, all of this supposedly came upon because there was some disturbance being called in. But they were supposed to be going to checking it out. I don't know. But some reason they decided to knock down this man door. It is an open investigation at this time. That it's very sad.
That is ridiculous.
It is. It's very ridiculous. Now, mind yourself. The person who is the lawyer is based in Florida. Mr. Crump's lawyer, the person who has been killed, has worked on multiple high-profile cases such as George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, Trayvon Martin, Tyree Nichols, and Breonna Taylor. So I can only imagine how this story is going to turn out. Hopefully, he gets justice.
Some people
out of this.
offer some bullshit.
They are.
Even when we think we get justice, I feel like they still get off. They just be fucking us over.
They do, because they're not being penalized as a citizen would. When police are shooting, they're not gonna, and they're shooting a citizen, bust down somebody's door this way. Breonna Taylor is completely example of wrong. When you bust down somebody's door, don't know that what's behind that door. Yeah, and it's not like they don't have these lasers that can see who's in the home, how many people, if they're holding, they have this technology and decide not to use it and just say, I can go bust down somebody's door and shoot them.
Well, damn.
You know, it's kind of sad. Yeah, the man had a gun in his hand, but that don't mean he was going to shoot you necessarily. He ain't giving you a chance to aim at you.
They scare people with the way they even knock on people's doors in the first place.
Thank you.
All right.
When you want to go swat down somebody's house, that is the loudest noise. I don't know if y'all ever experienced a home having SWAT there. That is like the loudest noise you can imagine, and it's very scary. This may have played out in the wrong ways. Maybe they was all right because he had a gun in his hand.
Tabb, do you feel that?
I don't even want to get started on it because,
It's scary for a black man. But Tabb, how you feel?
I feel like the police was in the wrong because, well, the dude was in the wrong too, but at the end of the day, he didn't pull, like he had the gun in his hand, but he didn't point it at nobody. So I feel like it's more the police fault.
Yep.
They were knocking on that man's daughter. He had a right to go get his gun because, first of all, y'all, it's scary. I done had the police knock at my door, even when it's for something that you called for or somebody else. Like, they not really fucking hard. Like, you be like, what the fuck is going on? So I would have went and got my gun too. I ain't gonna lie.
When he looked at the peephole first and they said nothing. I feel like it was a setup. You right about you. I feel like it was something.
bingo.
I think the police really wanted to do that because it seemed like they've been messing with bro for a little minute.
Yep.
Bingo. Just look at the profile cases. Just look at the cases. When y'all see stuff like this, follow the cases. This got dirty work all over it.
You can't say he was scared because he saw the gun, because he really ain't come in attack mode. He just over the top and saw the gun in his hand and just started shooting.
It started 6 times. Didn't even think to say.
Regardless of the fact, police, if police is already outnumbered, the possible subject, you feel me? They're already numbered. The gun is not in a possible threat of being armed or up to the officer. They are already supposed to arrest and subdue. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm already. Your intent was to kill. You came to do what you came to do. You know what I'm saying? This is another Fred Hampton. All over.
Yep.
I understand why they think it's just fun to fuck with us like that. Like, I don't understand. I will never understand why they think this is acceptable to do to our race of people and think that they still have some type of humanity at the end of the day.
Because it's not enough people like us holding them accountable for it. We're not able to point them out because too many people still sleeping with what's going on. Too many people still trust what the propaganda was been put out there. Because sometimes your common sense overrides the bullshit. When people have got to the point with state of mind and state of being where you just go for anything that you hear, even when you know like shit just don't make sense. Like, what fuck? Like, you know, you like shit just really don't line up and add up, and you like, all right, you just eat it up. You know what I'm saying? And we can't be like that, man. We gotta start questioning every fucking thing. Everything been out to harm us for
Everybody.
years. So we should be questioning everything that's been put. And then I know they like to talk that shit, talking about, oh, they go OG again with that conspiracy shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't believe in coincidence, motherfucker. So fuck you. I don't believe in coincidence. I don't believe in if it's a pattern, it's the same pattern that's reoccurring out through history, all through our timeline.
All throughout our timeline.
Type of shit, like, oh hell no, bro. This damn show it ain't no conspiracy no motherfucking more. Y'all better wake the fuck up, man.
Yeah, we can't keep drinking this wine, but it's time for us to do the fun part of this podcast today.
Woo!
We want to give you your interview and your spotlight, and we want to ask. Well, I want to ask you a few questions. I'm going to sit up here and give you a few questions.
I gotta ask you a question too, bro. I gotta ask you a goddamn question.
Okay, ask him his question before we get started.
Man, look here, man. I wanna know. Screech's gonna wanna know eventually. Man, where you get the rap name Tabb the Painkilla? Where did that come from, bro? Where did you get a name like that from, man? Where did you come up with that? And why did you decide to go with that name, bro?
Okay, that's a good question. See, actually, my last name is Tabb, and I started rapping when I was like 13, and I was just like taking the word Tabb and trying to make it creative, and I just came up with the Painkilla because you know, like a little pill.
Yep. Okay, a little dose of that, a little piece here, a little dose of that. Okay.
I think that's a dope name.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard.
Okay, good.
I changed it like 3 times.
What was your first initial rap name that you thought it was gonna be?
First one, it was like Young High. And then the second one was Tabb the Kid.
Tabb is the go-to.
Yeah.
I like that one. Let that one sit. Right.
Yeah, let that one ride. So since we already in the mode of asking you questions about, you know, your past and stuff, go ahead and tell the people what gives you the motivation to make music.
Life. Like, the way I rap and make music, I just go based on my experience on stuff.
Alright, and you put some music.
Hey.
All right, so life, that is definitely a good motivation. I definitely can relate to that. So who is your favorite rapper and why? So what's your red flag in a woman?
Nagging.
Nagging is a red flag. About what? Nagging about something in particular or just anything at all?
Anything. Well, I ain't say anything at all, but like some stuff that really don't matter. You know, as far as conversation. But yeah, like if she talking too much, you know, you get irritated to me.
Okay. Well, I hope the ladies hear that. Y'all take that into note if you're trying to get Tabb the Painkilla off the market.
Yeah,
We also want to.
Can't be
I'm sorry. Oh, you can't be lazy. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, you good. It's just me talking real slow. I'm kind of on my level.
You got him on his P's and Q's today. Keep him rolling.
Yeah.
So what qualities do you respect in other artists?
Qualities.
You fuck out the medical. No, I don't fuck with
I really don't.
Hold up, all the niggas smoking gas. Hell no, I don't
discriminate
fuck with the regular.
about,
I'm on the
like it's just like features and stuff. I be on that type of stuff.
Fuck a little hoe from the back, smack on the booty and pull out a track.
So they don't have to necessarily be authentic or a certain type of.
Not really, but yeah, I really don't solo stuff.
Okay. Keep it straight and forward then. What have you given up on in life, if anything?
I gave up a lot of times, but nowadays I can choose not to give up. Keep on going.
I'm all in your dreams like Freddy. Play with the game, turn your brain into credit. Yeah, if I get jammed, no gelling. Smoking no gas, I know that you smell it.
The key is to not give up.
Yeah, I'm dripping in sauce, forget it. Yeah.
Facts. That is definitely the key, is to not give up. I like that. All right. So lastly, what would you change about the music industry?
What I've changed? Less violence, more understanding. Make it a little more positive, you know what I mean?
Those are two big things that need to be changed in the game. All that fighting and killing for no reason.
And we're promoting it.
Yep. We should.
Everybody following that little stuff, you know, and they ain't even for real like that.
Yep. Just a bunch of mouths.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we definitely could use more positive music that flows around in the music industry. I like that. So we're gonna go ahead and do some black choices. This is still for Tabb, y'all. So I'm gonna give you two choices, and you're gonna pick which one you prefer and why. Okay? So we're gonna start off with Black Best Friends. Would you prefer Tommy from Martin or Overton from Living Single?
Tommy.
Why?
He a funny guy. He a funny guy. I ain't gonna lie.
He really is.
Overton was funny too. Oh, he was just a little weird because he the handyman.
See, Thomas, he had me trouble for no reason.
Okay, I can respect your decision. So, as a wife, would you prefer Harriet from Family Matters or Claire Huxtable from The Cosby Show?
I want to say
fuck a little hoe from the back, smack on the booty and pull out a track. Enough steady clutching my gat. I can't trust a hoe, they don't know how to act.
Ooh, that's a hard choice.
It really is.
Because they were both good women.
I don't want your hoe. Yeah, I'm slanging that wood, no lumberjack. Nigga say he got the drop on the Harriet. You know I'm not sparing under that. Caught the boy like he turned to a running.
Why Harriet?
All of the internet cap and chasing the cloud on curb about none of that. I'm taking your ass out the map for shooting at the house with my mama and grandma at. This shit can get ugly like Betty. Chop the boy up, I ain't talking machete. I'm all in your dreams like Freddy. Play with the guy till your brain like a
really a hard
If I get
decision.
jam, no gelling. Smoking no gas, I know.
Okay, I'll take that because most people would have said they wanted Claire. Everybody loved Claire. So I love that you chose Harriet. All right. So we're going to go to black food. Do you prefer neck bones or oxtails? Okay. Just because they're your favorites?
Can I say both?
You can say both. Your choices, black choices. Choose them all if you want to.
Well, yeah, oxtail.
Okay. And lastly, we're going to give you some black music choices. Would you prefer DMX or Busta Rhymes?
Busta Rhymes.
Oh, I damn sure thought y'all was going to go with DMX. Why Busta Rhymes?
Because when I grew up, I used to like bump Eminem and all the fast rappers and stuff.
Okay, and Busta was definitely one, huh? Oh my gosh. Okay, Tabb, so that was your black choices and your spotlight interview. I really appreciate you being here for the Maximum Blackness podcast, and we do want you to come back for more. We're going to let you go ahead and tell the people, is there anything you want them to know? Tell them where to follow and stream your music and stuff.
At Tabb the Painkilla. TABBPAINKILLA on all platforms. Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube.
You heard?
You can play it on your Facebook story too, on Instagram story if you want to, all that good stuff.
Okay, y'all make sure y'all go follow him. The link will be in the description below, and we're gonna try to throw some cover art up there for him. What do my two co-hosts have to say today?
Yo, it's been real. Thank you for coming, Tabb. Nice speaking with you today, learning some stuff about you. Hope you do come back, and I hope you enjoyed yourself today.
I want to come back. It was fun.
That's what we like to hear.
OG?
Man, you already know how we do it, man. You know what I'm saying, bro? You got to pull back up, man. You got to pull back up. You got to pull back up for another one. And I would rather for you to pull back up for our big male panel that we got coming up. We're gonna send that back out to you for that too. I'm gonna need my guys on this one.
Yeah, we need some things that swings on the panel.
Tap in with me on this one because we pulling up. They gonna be deep. We gonna be deep. It's gonna be a big panel. So
I'm with that. So all since the people y'all with, if y'all y'all want to interview them as well.
Oh, for sure.
Yep.
Yes, we definitely want to keep interviewing people. We want more people here to spotlight them. We want to spotlight people that wants to be spotlighted so that everybody can grow. Everybody needs exposure. So whoever wants to come on, and we are more than happy to have them. So we appreciate that, Tabb. And we're gonna go ahead and max the hell out of here. I want everybody to stay maxed to the black. Get used to hearing that because it is becoming a thing. It is our slogan here. Stay maxed to the black. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, whatever. We on there. And we out.
We out.